You have no idea what you got involved with. You have no idea who you're messing with. You have no idea. Congratulations.
Y'all better tune in to Monday nights after Raw, to the only show doing a recap when it goes off. You know how Mondays go. Watching Raw first, then listening to the Perfect Plex Radio. Shout out to the CEO, my homie Mike Knoxxx.
What up?
AKA the Stephen A. Smith, the wrestler.
Get out of here with that.
And if you ever met him, you know he knows his wrestling. Don't believe me? Check out his title collection.
The King of Belts.
Haters, we don't stress them, cause we destined for greatness. Stay on the bench watching the franchise players. Shout out to Spot Face.
Welcome everybody to Perfect Plex Talk Radio post Royal Rumble 2015 show, people. The show is over. The road to fast lanes to get us to WrestleMania is upon us. And believe it or not, people, outlasting 30 more competitors in the Royal Rumble, if you will, Roman Reigns, people. But first, let me just give you the order of what happened on tonight's program. If you hadn't get a chance to watch it or find out what was going on via the worldwide interweb, here is what happened. We had the kickoff show where we had the New Day, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Langston taking on team of Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Winner, surprisingly, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. But it's just a kickoff show. Does anybody really give a damn? There is definitely not a new day around the WWE. Hashtag Black Wrestlers Matter, just not in the WWE. Now, we did start off the match with tag team wrestling and the New Age Outlaws taking on the Ascension. I was completely shocked. I was completely amazed. I could not believe my eyes that this match went longer than 4 or 5 minutes. I thought after everything I've ever seen with the Ascension, how they are trying to market them or have us excited about them, cutting down and beating down everybody so quickly and so swiftly, I thought this would be a squash match against the New Age Outlaws. I thought it would make them look good to squash the New Age Outlaws, but they didn't do that. They had a 10-minute match with the New Age Outlaws. I know some will say, well, hey, that makes them look even better that they went toe-to-toe with a great tag team like the New Age Outlaws. But you have on the flip coin at that, you would have guys saying, well, the New Age Outlaws are old, so they should have squashed the New Age Outlaws, and that's what I agree. However, I'm still a fan of the Ascension, and the Ascension gets the win. Also, after that, you had the tag team title match that was on the line. You had Miz and Mizdow take on the Usos. Now, in this match, I was also kind of surprised that at this match, it was a very good match. Anytime the Usos are in the ring, I am a fan satisfied with what they do. I'm a huge Uso fan. I'm a huge fan of tag team wrestling. I think who can tag better than twins? No one does it better than the Usos. But as I am a traditionalist of wrestling, not an IWC member, which is Internet Wrestling Community, I slashed that and said, don't get mad at them because they're on the internet and they're a community and they're wrestling fans. They're just guys like you and me. They're wrestling traditionalists that are upset that wrestling's not what it is. However, as a traditionalist like them, I think bring back certain things. Now, aren't the Usos Samoan? And don't, if you hit the Samoans upside the head, it's not supposed to hurt so much. So when they get hit with a cross-cushion finale, I'm glad they kicked out at 2 because they're Samoans. But they win the match. Mizdow and Miz are still together for now, and the Usos gets the win. Then from there, you go to Seth Rollins backstage with J&J Security as they're trying to promote the Immortals WWE video game. And I won't give a review on it, but if you are a phone gamer and you play games on your phone, after they come out with Justice League Injustice, DC Injustice, shall I say, Gods Among Us, and they got the Marvel Champions game out. That Immortals game sucked, but they tried to sell it, did a good job, very comical backstage. And he says, hey, my future is now, not later. Then the Bella Twins come out to take on Natty by Nature and Paige Winner, the Bella Twins. Hashtag, I love the Bellas. No matter which one you want to give me, I'll take them both. Or whatever one you'll give me. Now, I cannot get over the fact that this triple threat match between Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Seth Rollins took place. Now, people are complaining Brock Lesnar's not doing enough inside the ring. I ask you, what does Brock Lesnar have to do inside the ring? I mean, we know what he can do. We've seen what he can do before. Right now, he is booked as a sideshow. He is booked as someone that you have not seen, someone you should be interested in seeing. The next big thing is now. And I'm completely happy with what I get from Brock Lesnar. I know they brought out the stretcher after Seth Rollins, a la shades of Shane McMahon, getting his early Slammy Award nominations out there. Shout out to OG&E for saying that as we viewed this pay-per-view together. Hit him with the left arm elbow, puts him out. They brought out a stretcher, and I just could not help but laugh, and I had to tweet out to social networks. You can follow me at Mike Knoxxx, spelt with 3 X's, because ask your mother why I'm hardcore on any social networks that you may find, LinkedIn, whatever you can find it, I am there. I just thought you brought out a stretcher for Brock Lesnar. That's not going to happen. You had Brock Lesnar double German suplex, both J&J security. You had him catch Seth Rollins in mid-freaking air. If you don't look at Brock Lesnar, if you don't enjoy what Brock Lesnar is giving us as wrestling fans, then shut the hell up. I don't mean to be like that. I don't want to be that guy to tell you if you don't like it, don't watch. But Brock Lesnar is here. He's exciting. You got to be excited about watching Brock Lesnar perform. And then you had Cena with 3 AAs in a row. I mean, like 3 German suplexes in a row he did to Brock Lesnar. This was a great match. Probably the highlight of the night. Some have already said match of the year and some of the best matches they've seen in quite a while. Watching this match, if you do not understand why Seth Rollins is in the position that Seth Rollins is in, you're not paying attention. You're not part of the clan, which we like to refer to ourselves as hashtag the show for the intelligent wrestling fans, which is all here on Perfect Plex Talk Radio. You can find us each and every single Monday night at 6 p.m. Cheap pop, but it's not, because we paid for it. But that was a tremendous, stupendous match. Now, I'm going to be a little long-winded here as I run down the Royal Rumble participants and who threw them out, okay? Here we go. In order, I'm not going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that dumb stuff. But here you go. You had Miz, R-Truth, Bubba Ray Dudley makes a surprise entrance, Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt, Curtis Axel, who was replaced by Eric Rowan, who ended up knocking him out. You have a Wyatt family reunion, and then you had the Boogeyman. Then you had Sin Cara, Zack Ryder, woo, sorry, but you still suck, bro. Okay, then we had, Daniel frickin' Bryan, Vondango, Tyson Kidd, Stardust, DDP, Rusev, Goldust, Kofi Kingston, Adam Rose, Roman Reigns, Big E Langston, Mizdow, Zack Ryder, Ryback, Kane, Dean Ambrose, Tyler O'Neil, BNB, Bad News Barrett, Cesaro, Big Show, and then Kane. Dolph Ziggler, who melodramatic by having Dolph Ziggler coming at 30 and they get eliminated so fast. Daniel Bryan goes out early in this match. Disappointment. Just overall, I am a huge Royal Rumble fan. A huge Royal Rumble supporter, if you will. Shout out to King Vaughn Jr. on Twitter, Instagram, who tweeted out, the Rumble is no longer royal. It's been a couple years since fans can actually sit back, watch the Royal Rumble and say, that was a good show. Not a repeat of last year. We got Batista, who, again, I'm not like every other wrestling fan out there. It was best for business what they thought what Batista was coming out with, Guardians of the Galaxy. They thought they were trying to do a repeat of when The Rock one coming out with G.I. Joe. That's what they thought. They didn't gauge how big Daniel Bryan was, and they dropped the ball. So this year, I thought just maybe, as I am the ultimate optimistic of the WWE Universe, that they would come out somehow and give Daniel Bryan this win, and they don't. So I figured somehow you would give this to Dolph Ziggler, because a lot of people feel, and I'm in that category, that Roman Reigns is not ready. But I'm saying this. He has the look. He has the appeal. He has the charisma. Listen, fans out there all of a sudden who don't like this guy when you was on this guy's knapsack and nuts for the last year to 2 years before this, because you're not getting what you wanted, having a Seth Rollins or a CM Punk out there to be in the main event. This guy's done nothing wrong but go out there every single night, what his boss has told him to do, and perform. They bring The Rock back out tonight to hopefully hope that you can get him over, and that didn't help. Fans, listen to me, people. I understand he's not what we want as champion. He's not who we want in the main event. But guess what, people? We're still going to watch. We're still going to go ahead and pay that $9.99, or some of you are going to pay that $60 a month. Listen, it's not for us. Voice your opinion at the comments below. Let me know how you felt about the Royal Rumble, who you thought should have won, and what you thought about the whole pageantry, which is no longer seeming to be the Royal Rumble. Again, I look at this pay-per-view and I just cannot believe that it had such a great build-up. To have the triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship before the Rumble, I thought spoke volumes for the Royal Rumble. I was expecting so much from the Royal Rumble, and they just slowly but surely let the air out of my air mattress. And I like air mattresses. I mean, I do have a big California King in my bedroom, but, you know, when I have company over or my wife gets on my nerve, okay, I'm lying because we never sleep apart, but I have an air mattress, and it's very comfortable to sleep on, but they just popped the air out of the Royal Rumble. In Philly, you would just think, Vince, they're going to boo the out this man. But Vince didn't care. Vince got who he wanted. He got Roman Reigns. Was that what you wanted? Was The Rock what you wanted? Did Sting not show up what you wanted? Was Taker you thought would show up? What do you thought were going to happen, people? The Royal Rumble is now over. The road to WrestleMania starts. Are you still excited about this fast lane at WrestleMania? Or you're turning away? How did you feel, people? Listen, I got to go. My name is Mike Knoxxx. I spelled it with 3 X's, people, because truly, I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. People, you can find me each and every single Monday night on Perfect Plex Talk Radio, talking what you love, what I love. I am the $1 Million host. You are the $1 Million audience. And together, like the Macho Man going into the Hall of Fame, we can form the $1 Million Connection, people. Listen, I gotta go. My wife is asleep. My kids are asleep. I gotta get to work in the morning. And I got a show tomorrow, because tomorrow we got Joel, Ask Your Mama While I Put It in the Oven, because I'm turned to 475. Gertner is in the building, people. The show the pros listen to, and the show you can listen to, too. Just go ahead and follow me down below. I'll see you next week, people. Peace.